So I've been crying, but that's not related to this post. So many people are talking about the differences between TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to lay them out for you. So Instagram feels like the Marriott lobby when there are a bunch of professional people wearing a lanyard or a name tag. They could say something funny, they could be attractive, but generally speaking, they're somewhat corporate and used to following the rules. They kind of short circuit if things go off the grid. TikTok is the party upstairs where people are dancing with tassels on their titties, throwing back shots, saying things they're going to regret, not really giving a shit about what's going to happen tomorrow. The people in the lobby with the lanyards will definitely lodge a complaint about the people with the tasseled titties up in the penthouse. The people in the penthouse might snicker or appreciate something that the people down in the lobby with the lanyards on have on say, but the people in the lobby will not get the humor of the unhinged Land of the Misfit Toys beautiful disaster upstairs. So I have dual residency. I live in both. I am a crossover artist. I live in YouTube. I live in Snapchat. I live in X. So I understand all of these different towns. But those are the primary differences between those two towns. People really need to follow the rules with the lanyards. People upstairs don't give a shit. They make a mistake. They throw up. They start all over again tomorrow and pray for the best. And there are some lanyard people upstairs. For sure. There's a couple that chime in with some judgmental, negative Nelly comments, but the people with the tasseled titties will throw their asses right off the balcony, so they don't stick around that long. And the people in the lobby care about celebrities. They're impressed if a celebrity walks through the lobby. The people upstairs really don't give a shit. They'll throw a celebrity right off that balcony also. Jay-Z allegations are interesting because they bring up a topic overall, which is the court of public opinion being more powerful and more incriminating than the court of law. And whether it was in the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case where you thought one thing and it swung, sometimes things swing the other way, whether you like the way Kevin Spacey has handled himself in his life or not, he was found not guilty. And it's seeming like Diddy's looking very guilty, like a Harvey Weinstein. But we've seen so many celebrities go through. How many pregnancies have they had that they didn't have? How many allegations have happened that weren't real? So we really don't know until we know. And it is a scary thing to just ignore innocent until proven guilty when there's so much clickbait. Like, headlines are what sell newspapers. So I know I've been reading comments, and many of you have your own opinions based on the image of someone that has been fed to us through the media. But do we really know what goes on behind closed doors until there's actual proof? I mean, lit about the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively situation. And you came to the comments to let me know what you feel. And you may not like her, and you may not like the way she handled the premiere, but none of us know her, and we don't know what happened, right? And earlier I asked, why isn't she suing the studio? Because if it's a sexual harassment claim, you would go to the studio. What I believe to be true after today is that he is the studio. So that's... what is that like? Is that like you're not going to a publisher, you're self-publishing the book? Like, it was really his movie. So it seems complicated, and I think in 2025, most of you are women, we should at least let the facts come out. We can't just have like these forest fires online and just decide what the outcome is. I hear that all the time where it's like citizens journalism and people are just deciding what they know to be true when none of us know the situation, and none of us know Blake Lively. I know people in common with her, but I don't know her. And I don't know if he has kids, but she has kids, and so she's a mother, and I don't know how old they are, but these kids read everything. So we should tread lightly when we start just like slinging with verdicts in the comments. mainstream thinks that the reason that you were all so sad and depressed about the TikTokalypse is because of the loss of income and small businesses. And while that is valid, I told them that's not the reason people were sad. People were sad because it is the land of the misfit toys. It is a beautiful disaster. It is a special place, a planet where humor, irreverence, and hyperfixation, the ridiculousness, and just the simple pleasures that get us through the hardest times are why we're there. It was the community. It was the entertainment. It was the connection. It was not about the Benjamins, baby, for once. The girls that get it, and the boys that get it too. I love you guys, and I wouldn't have wanted to go through something so insane with anyone else but you, and your ride or die. And you went with me over there, and like I was trying to just keep everybody's morale up, and I adore you guys, and it shows you're nimble, you're ballers, and you will succeed anywhere. So never let one app tell you who you are and if you're going to succeed, because you will succeed no matter where you are. You now know what you were willing to do, and you know exactly who you are. So LFG, bro and sis. Outfit to get a Russian manicure. Okay, this is a fanny pack from La Banadienne. It's a Canadian brand. This is future merch. Mind your business. These are Aldo. This is Zara. This is Urban Sen. $2 million for a pair of gloves, so enter at your own risk. Givenchy, and I don't know, just the rest, you know, same stuff. Just the huge.
It's never been chaos, drama, entanglements, legal matters, and absolute mayhem attached to a movie more than it ends with us. Like, everybody could end with the movie. It's unbelievable. I mean, there were so many stories about what happened on the set of Apocalypse Now. Like, that would have to be, I think there are books written about it. Like, that would have to trump this, but it wasn't in the modern day of pop culture and media, and it wasn't the same. It just wasn't. It's so layered, from cast members to producers to billionaires backing the film to lawyers to publicists, which are now plaintiffs and defendants and also suing on their own, so they could barely represent their clients because they have to represent themselves. It is a saga, and there is no way that anyone involved in it doesn't regret going in this deep. There's no way. There's no way out. Wow. I just feel like it's like the worst divorce ever, where nobody wins. But guess who always wins in the divorce? The lawyers. Keep that in mind. Lawyers are ringing that bell, and the rest, it's shrapnel everywhere. Casualties. Horrible. I'm pretty certain there